Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there lived a poor widow and her son Jack. They owned nothing but a cow, which gave them milk to sell in the village. But one year, the cow grew old and stopped giving milk. The widow sighed. Jack, we have no choice but to sell the cow. With the money, we will buy food. So the next morning, Jack led the cow to market. On the way, he met a strange old man with twinkling eyes. That is a fine cow you have, said the man. I will give you something far more valuable than money in exchange. What is it? Jack asked. The man opened his hand and showed 5 shiny beans. These are magic beans. Plant them tonight, and you will see wonders by morning. Jack was curious and trusted the man. He traded the cow for the beans and rushed home. But when his mother saw the beans, she was furious. Magic beans? Oh, Jack, how foolish you are. We needed food, not nonsense. In her anger, she threw the beans out the window and sent Jack to bed without supper. That night, Jack lay awake, wondering if the beans truly held magic. The next morning, when Jack looked outside, his eyes grew wide. A gigantic beanstalk stretched into the sky, higher than the clouds. Mother, look! Jack cried. The beans were truly magic. Jack's mother trembled. Don't climb it, Jack! It may be dangerous. But Jack's curiosity was stronger than his fear. Perhaps this is our chance, he said bravely. He began to climb. Up, and up he went, until the village below looked like a toy town. At last, he reached the top, where he found a strange land. There, Jack saw a huge castle. Everything around it was enormous trees, doors, even the pathway. Gathering his courage, Jack knocked on the castle's door. A kind-hearted giantess opened it. Goodness! A little boy. What are you doing here? She asked. I am hungry, Jack admitted. Could you give me some food? The giantess frowned. I would help you, but my husband, the giant, eats little boys. You must hide at once. She took Jack into the oven just as the ground shook with heavy footsteps. Boom, boom, boom. The giant stomped in and roared. Fee, fee, I smell the blood of an Englishman, be he alive or be he dead. I'll grind his bones to make my bread. The giantess soothed him. Nonsense! Dear, you smell the roast I am cooking. Grumbling, the giant sat at the table. After eating, he brought out a sack of gold coins. He counted them, then soon fell asleep. Quietly, Jack slipped out, grabbed the bag of gold, and hurried down the beanstalk. When his mother saw the gold, she gasped. Jack, this will keep us fed for many years. But Jack was not content. If there was gold once, perhaps there is more. I will climb again. The next day, Jack climbed the beanstalk once more. The giantess let him in, warning him again to hide. The giant came, stomping home, and bellowed his rhyme. After eating, he called for his hen that laid golden eggs. Lay, he ordered, and the hen laid a shining golden egg. When the giant fell asleep, Jack took the hen and fled. Down the beanstalk he ran, clutching the marvelous bird. Jack, you've done it again, his mother cried. Still, Jack's courage grew bolder. One last time, he said. I must climb once more. On his third journey, Jack saw the giant playing a golden harp that sang by itself. Its voice was sweeter than any music Jack had ever heard. He waited until the giant fell asleep, then carefully picked up the harp. But the harp cried out, Master! Master! The giant awoke and roared, Thief! Stop, boy. Jack raced out of the castle, the giant chasing behind. Boom! 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 The earth shook as the giant thundered after him. Jack scrambled down the beanstalk as fast as he could. Mother, bring me an axe! He shouted as he reached the ground. His mother rushed out, trembling, but handed him the axe. Jack swung with all his might. Chop! Chop! The beanstalk cracked and toppled. The giant fell with a mighty crash and lay still, never to rise again. Jack and his mother rejoiced. They now had gold, the hen that laid golden eggs, and the magical harp. But most of all, Jack had proven his bravery. By trusting his courage and daring to take risks, he had changed their lives forever. Moral of the story: bravery brings reward, but greed and fear bring nothing. Courage and cleverness can overcome even the greatest dangers. Fortune favors those who dare to climb.